Hey y'all, it's Julie, the tutor. I got some help me math. That's what I call it when y'all send me problems you need help with. So here we go. And the answers aren't on here. She just sent the problems, so I'm fixing to work them. This is a lot. So just understand a lot of this is just fluff. So here we go. A nurse is preparing to administer ampicillin. And that medicine right there, we're not here to pronounce words, we're here to do math. 1,000 milligrams intermittent IV bolus. Available, you got that same thing, medicine, 1,000 milligrams, that's the same, and dextrose, 100 milliliters, to infuse over 0.5 hours. And the nurse should set the IV pump to deliver how many milliliters an hour, and then round. And when we get there, we'll look up that. I got 5 problems. So for milliliter per hour, the formula is the total volume over your time in hours. Now look, we're not worried about the milligrams. We're worried about the liquid portion of this whole situation. And so the total volume is 100 milliliters. And the time to infuse it over is 0.5 hours, which we know is 30 minutes. But for milliliter per hour, it needs to be in hours, so we can use that. There's one over here that's different, so I hope y'all stay tuned. And so the time it's got to go in 0.5 hours. So this is the formula, and we've set it up. And so this fraction, and all fractions on the planet say the top number divided by the bottom number. So we're going to do that. And it's 100 milliliters divided by 0.5 hours. And so it's got to roll at 200 milliliters per hour. Now y'all see that math, even though I'm going to tell you, boom, yes, we did save them. So look at this one. A nurse is, okay, it's the one after this. But anyway, the nurse is preparing to administer 750,000 of penicillin GIM, and available, you got that same medicine, 600,000 units per milliliter. When it says per milliliter, it means per 1 milliliter, okay? So this is a dose ordered over a dose on hand times how it is available. So the dose ordered is what Mr. Main, the doctor, wants. So what he wants is 750,000 units. And what we have that is units, because they got to have the same last name to go in the fraction, is 600,000 units. And how does that come, that 600,000 per 1 ml? I wrote entirely too big. Okay, and so this says the top number divided by the bottom number, and then you multiply it by whatever's right there. So we're going to do it. 750,123. You see how I did that? If you'll slow down and count your zeros, 600, 1, 2, 3. You'll only have to work it one time. Everybody little fiddly, got their little fingernails just hitting all this. Slow down, take a breath. And if we were going to, if this was anything else, we would multiply it, but it's still going to be 1.25 mLs. Because you tack on whatever's right there, and it says round the answer to the nearest tenth. So this is the whole number, this is a decimal, this is the 10th place. But we got to look at what's in the 100th place to know if we need to round that number up. The rule is 5 or higher makes this number a 3. So that will be 1.3 milliliters to be the answer. If that was 4 or less, it It wouldn't change anything, and it'd be 1.2, okay? Help them, God. He gonna help y'all. Don't let me jack them up, Lord. Okay, and then this one, look at here. I'm fixing to turn that light bulb inside your head on bright. Okay, the nurse is preparing to administer that medicine 1 gram by bolus over 30 minutes. And available, she got that medicine, 1 gram, in 50 milliliters. And Ethel wanted to know what she should set the IV pump at to deliver milliliters per hour. Okay, milliliter per hour formula. Let's remind ourselves. Over the time in hours. So the total volume, we're not worried about the gram, we're worried about the liquid portion of the situation, which is 50 milliliters. And look, if they give you a time and it's minutes, and if you're going to write the word minute down here, if you just throw 60 on the top and keep on moving with your life, it's going to work out. I know that 0.5 is 30 minutes. Somebody told me that in a comment. And that's cool. But my problem comes in when they want it given in 12 minutes. And I don't want another calculation to convert this time to hours. And I got to get that right to be able to move on in the problem when I can just throw 60 on the top. And what that does is it tells the problem we're dealing with a 60-minute hour. Otherwise, it's going to think it's a 30-minute hour. So just, you know, ease your mind. If they put 90 minutes and you're going to write the word minute, just fling a 60 on the top and just keep it moving. So here we go. We're going to do it. All the math on the top and divide it by the number on the bottom. 50 times 60 divided by 30. It's got to go in at 100 milliliters per hour. Okay. Thank you for sending them. I hope it helped. I figure y'all's night scrolling, give you a little something to marinate on. Y'all be sweet.